So we all know that our students are at the soul of this university. And no one knows that better than Dr. Monique Snowden, who leads strategic enrollment and student success. Let's please give a round of applause for Dr. Snowden to the stage.
Thank you, Sarah. So I've been listening this afternoon, and I want to invoke something I heard a little bit earlier. How are you going to fix your problem? Right? How are you going to fix your problem? What is the problem? The problem is that higher education was not designed for students to succeed. It was not designed for students to succeed, right? I want to invoke something else. Pushed out. Not dropped out, not stopped out, but pushed out. How many things do we have in our university environment that actually push our students out? So when we talk about growth, I want you to keep in mind this. Growth is not the goal. It is the outcome of making education work for all. It is the outcome, not the goal, right? So when we say we want to grow to be 25,000, what we're saying is that we want to open up access, we want to close gaps, that is attainment gaps, that's unmet need gaps, that's all the gaps that keep students from getting where they need to be. We want to activate and advance equity, and we want to redress the history of higher education. That's what we want to do. So we're 50 years old, coming of age, some may say. If you walk around this campus, you look around this campus, you will see symbols of that. Some of them that we feel very proud of. The murals on the walls, the buildings, some not so much so. What we've talked about Ninth Street, okay? Maturing is different than aging. That's what we're trying to do here at CU Denver. We're trying to mature, right? And what maturity means is we know that that comes with growth, and we know that growth comes with uncomfortable tensions and pain. If we are not disagreeing, we are not growing. There may be some right now thinking, I disagree with this number. Good. We'll welcome that. Let's work with the tensions. Let's lean into the tensions. Let's understand that the tensions mean that we know that we are trying to be better than what we were because our students are depending on it. They are depending on it. The other thing we need to think about is intentionality. Being intentional, making smart choices, the choices that are going to have the greatest impacts to achieve our goals of making education work for all. Now, how do we get there? Well, during the pandemic, how do we actually get to this side of it? Community. Community. We heard today on this stage about community. We heard about the history of community. We heard about how community gets lost in language and culture and all those things. It is about embracing every part of our history, good or bad, understanding the community in which we reside, the community that our students come from, and the communities they're going to go back to, some of them. Now, we're going to try to keep them here in Denver, right? But some come with a goal in mind that Denver is not their destiny, but Denver is a part of their pathway to that destiny. And CU Denver is a part of that pathway to that destiny. Now I'm going to ask you all to do something for me because you know what? Our asset at CU Denver is our diversity. It is our diversity is our asset, right? We need to ride that one. All of our skills, our talents, our knowledge, all the ways in which we are different and not the same, that is what's going to get us there. I want to ask you all to stand up for me for a minute. Please, just stand up if you're not, if you are unable to, just sit where you are, you can still participate. What I want to leave you with is the power of the huddle, okay? I played basketball in high school and in college. Sometimes we won. But no matter whether we won or lost, I always think about the power of the huddle, right? When we all put our hands in, can everybody put your hands in? Just put your hands out and in. You can touch someone if you want to, but please ask first. Put your hands in. These hands in represent our students, our faculty, our alum, our supporters, our communities, our donors, everybody that helps contribute to make this great university greater. We're putting our hands in. We're huddling in. And we're going to do what we do in the huddle, right? We're going to bring our passion and our purpose. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. And on 3, everybody's going to say together and throw those hands up. 1, 2, 3. Together. And that's how we do it.